Another thing to talk about is position of the weight. The all-up weight of this boat, with spars, sails, carbon mast, which is very much lighter, by the way, than the standard bight mast, which is the radial mast, the all-up weight is 59 kilograms. It just so happens that 59 kilograms is the optimum crew weight for this boat. Doesn't mean you have to be 59 kilograms to sail it. John Emmett, who just won the world championship, is 64 kilograms. So 59 appears to be the figure over the past 4 or 5 world championships, which is the average of the top 6 to 10 places in the class. This means that when you move in the boat, you are moving the equivalent of the boat weight. And because it's a short boat, 2 feet shorter than the radial, small movements in weight have a huge difference in the trim of the boat. When it's very light, you can bring your weight well forward, but what that does is it puts the round front section of the boat in the water. And I don't have to remind you that round is the shape of a log, and if you've ever tried to walk on a log on water, you realize how unstable it is. The back of the boat is flat, which is very stable. So as you move your weight forward, you move the boat into more and more of an unstable condition, and as you move your weight back, it becomes more and more stable. In heavy air, particularly downwind, back as far as you can go. In light air, downwind, forward as far as you dare go, because a round shape has the minimum wetted surface, and a flat shape, the back, has the maximum. So in light air downwind, put the log in the water, reduce the drag on the boat, and it's very fast. Upwind, every time you meet a wave, as you head up into the wave, what you should be doing, you'll have 2 feet on the straps, you should be putting your weight aft, pulling up and back on the forward end of the strap, and what that will do is it will take the boat up into the wind. As you get to the top of the wave, don't stay there, pull it off fairly quickly. It's a sharp steering moment, and at that point, pull up on the back foot on the strap and drive the boat down the face of the wave. So you're going upwind like this all the time. A very astute judge in the Worlds in Bermuda said, you know, I watched that, and the first reaction of a couple of the judges in our boat was, that's not correct. That's a violation of Rule 42. But the more I thought about it, I realized that what he was doing was controlling the angle and level of the boat with his weight, which is what you should be doing. And this happened to be the chap who won the World Championship in Bermuda, and he was trimming his boat on every wave far more so than anybody else in the regatta. I mentioned earlier, if you want to be fast, you steer every wave, because if you just drive the boat into the back of a wave, you're going to stop. That's pretty well a summary of the upwind. Now we're going to talk a little bit about downwind.